Today we're at Restaurant Les Saint-Aubin where we're going to meet Marc-André Royal, who's a chef, owner, and a Van Houtte ambassador. Together we're going to be making an onion coffee soup. Marc-André, it's always a pleasure to come here.
Well, thanks.
We're doing another recipe today. It's going to be a coffee onion soup, right?
Exactly. We're using coffee today, dolce crema, which I use at the restaurant a lot. We serve it as coffee and use it in the kitchen as well.
And that's the velvety and woodsy. That's your coffee profile.
Exactly.
So what are the ingredients that we need to start this recipe off?
Very basic ingredients. Basically some onions, garlic, rosemary, bay leaf, dolce crema coffee, chicken stock, as well as pancetta is going to be a big thing. It's going to give it a nice natural salt to it and nice meat inside.
So what's the first step?
Basically, we're going to slice the pancetta, kind of a coarse chop, something informal, something rustic. You want to be seeing the meat inside the soup. Chop the garlics, slice our onions on low heat. We're just going to get the pancetta going, getting the fat out of the pancetta. We're going to add the garlic to this. A minute or two, cook the garlic, add our onions, and this is where the key aspect of this recipe is. You want to be patient and really caramelize that whole thing.
So what's a good trick to know once this mix in your pot is ready?
By cooking the onions really into a deep brown color, using natural sugars into the onions, you want a nice deep golden color. This is when you're ready to deglaze with your dolce crema coffee.
So usually, some people would use beer or wine. We're going with coffee this time.
Yeah, it's going to give some nice woodsy taste to it. Notes, exactly. So this is where the coffee is going to change that whole recipe. This is where your soup's really going to explode in taste. We're going to add the chicken stock, the bay leaf, the rosemary, and just let it cook for 20 minutes on the stove. So you want to make sure you have a dish that's going to be going into the oven, that's oven proof. So basically pour in the soup, croutons on top, a good amount of cheese, and get this going on broil for 3-4 minutes.
So I guess for the bread, we can just use yesterday's bread and...
Absolutely.
What kind of cheese do we want to add?
Yeah, sharp, firm cheese would be good. Basically, out of the oven, a little pepper, really good to serve just like that.
Sounds like great comfort food.
It is simple, and you'll see it's going to be delicious.
Thank you so much, Marc-André.
Cheers.